My name's Victoria Brokenshire. I'm the Archivist on the St Helens Through the Lens project, exploring the George Street photography collection. So the project is a HLF Heritage Lottery Fund supported project, and that began in July 2016. And basically it was tasked with exploring the George Street photography collection, which was around 3,000 glass plate negatives that were discovered in a former photography studio in 1984. The negatives were brought to the library and kept downstairs in the basement for about 30 years with not much done to them. And then thanks to the lottery fund, we were able to send the glass plates off to get digitised. And get them back and really see what was on the images. And it was then that we realised what we had. So the images are about 1,000 wedding photographs from all over the borough. There is about 900 to 1,000 portraits and passport photographs, all taken in the studio on George Street. And there's about 1,000 photographs that are all either work and industry in St Helens or sport or different events, community celebrations, and any event that a photographer might be asked to go to in the 1950s. I really like the portraits as well, like a lot of the portrait photos. Some of them very serious because they're passports, but sometimes that's just a more interesting photo. And we had just before, I think it was just after Christmas, there was a lady came in and we had the display of photographs up in the library, and she recognised, I think it was her aunt and cousin in two of the photos, the passport photos, and they'd entered a competition to win a holiday to Paris through the Rotary Club or something, and they'd won, and so they'd gone into George Street to have the passport photos done and then had a trip to Paris. And it was nice to see the reason why the photos were taken. So that was a really good set. So another element of the project is incorporating the work of an artist called Debbie Adele Cooper, who's been doing various workshops as the project's gone on, and her work will culminate in a final piece of art which will be exhibited in Central Library some point in February, that will use images from the George Street collection and also images of people in St Helens now that she's got through various workshops to create a piece of art that reflects and explores the collection further, and it's from what we've seen, it's going to be fantastic. So now that the glass negatives have been digitised and the photos have been catalogued, the whole collection is going to be uploaded onto the St Helens Local History and Archives online catalogue, where people can then search and find different photos. They'll be able to see them all online. And one of the things that we hope is that people will continue to look through the photos and to see if there are people that they recognise, because there's still quite a bit of work to be done to identify all the people. We've got names for a lot of people, but that's all we've got. We don't know anything else about them. And I think that would be a thing that we'd like to continue once the photographs are up, that people can engage with them online more.